Hey, what's up, everybody? I thought I'd give my caps a little shout out today for a six theme reading. So today is 6 6 23. 2 times 3 is 6. Thought I'd give you guys like a little 6 card spread and make this for the week of the 6th through the 11th. So it's actually 6 days, the last 6 days of the week, because today's a Tuesday. But whenever you see this guy, whenever you see this video, this can resonate. If this resonates for you, then good. It doesn't have to be this week, but here's a special 6 theme for devils out there, the Capricorns. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna do a past, a present. I'm gonna do 2 hidden influences, and I'm gonna do a advice and likely outcome. So here we go. We'll start with the pass. We're going to go down low. We're going to do everything low for the caps. Upside down, Ace of Cups. Okay. Present. Upside down, Hangman. So he's kind of right side up. Let's do 2 hidden influences. 3 of Wands. Okay. Upside down, 4 of Wands. I mean, that's, very similar right there. Usually the upside down 4 says to go back and learn the lesson of the 3. This will be an advice. Strength. Yeah, right on. And then likely outcome. Knight of Wands. It's like we got a lot of fire energy here for you Capricorns. Kind of up much higher. So, okay, past. Ace of Cups. This is not necessarily a bad card, even when it's upside down. And I do think that there's kind of a material aspect to it. But this is kind of maybe the emotional upheaval. It's turned upside down. This is a new emotional beginning is somewhat stunted. I think there's a lesson in the new beginning to go back and learn the lesson of the 10 of Cups, which is kind of maybe a harmonious emotional situation among a larger group. I think it's within stabilizing that within the group, then you can come back internally and look to start something new or come to terms with a previous sort of emotional upheaval or lesson in order to go forth. But I will say, this what is a W on the cup then becomes an M here. And so I still think that there's a spiritual to land or water connection, and the M is a material. So I still think this is kind of the spiritual dove bringing this what I think is a cardinal cross. So Capricorn being one of those cardinal signs, bringing something to manifest into material. So I like that there's still that spiritual, worldly connection that's being made here. But let's pay attention to the lessons that we need to learn emotionally from the past kind of group experience, and then we can go forward with that. That's the past one. And here, we're hung up on something, and we've got a number 12 here, which is 2 6s put together. So, the Hangman is turning upside down to get a new viewpoint on something. And this is hanging down to the bottom in the Capricorn direction as well. But we're overturned here. So we're still keeping that same viewpoint. But I think these two are connected in that it's understanding emotionally what happened previously is going to allow us that new perspective. Whereas maybe we're still hanging on to the old perspective. And that's what's hanging us up in a certain area. And I say hanging, keeping us stuck in a certain area. Whereas like the Hangman being hung from the new perspective gives him enlightenment to see something in a new way. So I would say embrace that lesson. That will end up flipping it over right now. Right here in the hidden influences, we've got the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands reversed. So the three of Wands is taking action after you've made a decision, and then the 4 of Wands normally when it's right side up is the consolidation from that action, the result of that action. But since this one is reversed, it's then going back here to learn the lesson of the three. So I think they're directly related. And note, still in both cases, you have this yellow in the background. So there is a positive, illuminating, spiritual, really good aspect coming in from both of those. So this is what's upcoming for you. I think once the emotional resolution has taken place, then there's going to be a lot more clarity on which action to take. And you notice here he's got two poles. I mean, this could kind of be the two pillars or the two sphinxes on the Chariot card. We have, I don't know, like the masculine, feminine, the severity, mercy, the different poles. But then with the third there's a middle path where he embraces the lesson of both. And so I think that's very useful in maybe we have the emotional resolution, and then we can take that middle path, and then we can reach this consolidation, this place of stability and celebration. So I think this is all related to, but I really like how this is playing out for the Capricorns. Strength here, we've got the yellow again. This is another kind of fire. I think it represents Leo, but I mean, I see this as you're tending to your heart. She's got her mouth there, or her hand right under the lion's mouth, which seems like it's kind of a risky proposition to do that, but tending to the heart, allowing for the emotion, be willing to face that, what might be discomfort, knowing that you're going to learn coming out of it. And this emotional sort of it comes in waves. And I think, embracing that sort of up and down nature. Even she's got this analemma on her head, which I consider the confluence there in the middle as the heart. And then the ends as being kind of the creative, the sex organs at the bottom of the body, and then the mind at the top of the body. But at the middle of it is the heart. So we're tending to the heart, and we're allowing for what we need emotionally to connect the mind and body on both ends. So that's the advice, and I think it plays very well into what came up in the past and the present. And then the Knight of Wands, I think is very much related to the Three of Wands, is that we're off for new adventure. We're ready to go back out into the world. We'll be able to have that new perspective, just in reversing the Hangman back to its right side up. And then we can take on the world by storm. We know like the job isn't complete yet, but what... I don't think we're ever complete in what we do. We have things that we want. We have a whole process, a whole hero's journey that we undertake to get there. So the Knight is, he's learned some lessons relative to a page. The page is just starting out. He has this new energy, this interest, and he's kind of the fool on the hero's journey in the wand suit. The Knight has started off, and he's now on the horse, and he has his tunic with the lizards. The lizards of the king, the tails circle all the way back to the mouth, and that represents has gone through the entire hero's journey, the entire full cycle. The Knight does not have, you'll see, the Knight does not have the tail back to the mouth all the way. And so that still means that there's more work to be done. But, the wand suit is traveling, adventure, being very spirited, going out and exploring. So I think that's coming. And, here, these are fire. This can be Leo because you've got the lion. And so that's a fire sign. And then we've got more fire right here. I guess I consider the Knight to be more Sagittarius. So yeah, there's a lot of exploration coming, a lot of excitement, but let's allow for this emotional process to take place. That's gonna serve you very well. All right, so we didn't get any pentacles in here, but I hope you enjoyed this special 6/6 presentation, and you guys have a great week. I'll check you on the next one.